Getting there. Getting there means hope to go to the final goal of achievement. Getting there is supreme hope which has been turned to be master plan of life, then the whole process of thoughts. Getting there is somewhere that peace overwhelms atmosphere. Happiness and serenity are everywhere. Pain and suffering are no more. Certainly, getting there is a land of absolute truth, hidden in the seat of mind, and up high to the top of supreme enlightenment. The supreme enlightenment of Lord Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, has turned the wheel of truth to move, which means to reveal and unveil of something unknown and something all men deserve. It is what life is, how to achieve it, and how to live it, because life is the venue of changes. He told the world that along the venue of life, along the line of fame and fall, and along the street of material achievement, man never get the real conquer. Pain and sufferings are in every petal of living day, even in the road of happiness. It is because man cannot get a chance of sitting on the seat of real peace, which naturally enriches the easy but true happiness he deserves. But with Satya, man from every walk of life can learn how to sit on that seat. Satya is the only architecture that transforms inner philosophy of truth to be a visible one. It is because the whole body and philosophy of being Satya are revealed from the process of practical meditation. A Satya called Dagaba, bell-shaped and Tibetan type, which all were respectively developed from the very first semi-spherical dome stupa named Sanchi. It's believed to symbolize the body of the Lord Buddha himself, while sat meditating, and finally achieved ultimate truth by himself. Certainly he was seated on the throne of lotus in full bloom. Lotus throne is to symbolize the glorious life of enlightenment. Every blooming petal symbolizes a step of awakening. Lotus is the life struggling out of darkness to the first light of morning sun. Like a lotus with the first crack of dawn, happiness and achievement could find the way. This is the reason why basement of every Setia is cut to be many petals of lotus. It is because Setia is Lord Buddha himself and his highest awakening that climbed up a step of enlightenment to reach the supreme truth. It's like a lotus gently opens its petals, one by one, ring by ring, until reaching its full bloom. But let's notice, there are tips up and down, and has a strong line in between. It's said the tip up symbolizes a step of enlightenment or heavens. The tips down symbolize the lower world, and the strong line in between is the elevation of human being or being human. Then to symbolize the whole theory, in a compact of visualize, meditating Buddha image is created to sit in front of a Setia. Yes, when stand in front, the peace seekers will understand the whole. And according to the theory of the three Kaya, we can say that the whole body of Setia symbolizes Lord Buddha himself, sit meditating. And the meditating Buddha image symbolizes the body of enlightenment called Dharmakaya, which evolved up inside at the innermost of him by meditating through the Majjhimaka or middle way. The middle way or Majjhimaka in Pali is the invisible way thoroughly inside through the gateway at the innermost. It is only by meditation practicing through. And along the way is light up by heavens upon heavens. But the absolute goal is at the topmost, the top knot of the pile of heavens, the place of absolute truth, the nirvana. It is clearly symbolized by pagoda and tower stupa of China. This Chinese Setia built by piling up heaven upon heaven until the top, then the topmost. And the topmost of any Setia are called pinnacle or Met Nam Khang in Thai. Enlightenment achieving begins from awakening, and practicing is to drive our mind down through the seat of mind at the innermost of our physical body. It starts from serenity stillness at the innermost, and then everything will naturally be in a process, but through a state of the blending well of peace and serenity stillness. It is impossible by listening, learning, or studying, and also no matter with knowledge, wealth, and fame. It is only through the mind of serenity peace, with absolute stillness at the innermost. But in processing the inside out, the architecture should be up high, which means to symbolize the spiritual heighten up. Then the nirvana, or the place where survivors need to get there, is up high, to be the pinnacle of any Setia. Getting there is the spiritual heighten up and up until reaching a meadow of brightness, a land where all kinds of troublesome are closed out of the area. Getting there is the way the lotus struggle through darkness for the first crack of dawn. Like a lotus, every man can do. It is only through the gateway of serenity stillness at the innermost of our physical body. When we turn ourselves to be a living Satyat by the first light of the enlightenment,